Hey, what up, guys? It's the Perfect King here with Indecisive TCG, bringing you guys another video. In this one, we're partnered up with Achilles. We're actually using the Dev Sim because they have the starter decks out in this version of Sim. So we're doing just a few games. Both neither him or I are had much practice with these starter decks. He's going to be using the Blackbeard starter, and I'm going to be using the uh, purple black or PBJ Luffy. Um, and I don't really have a lot of experience playing PBJ Luffy. Um, I mean, I get the gist of it. We'll just go over that real quick. Dawn X1, your characters have a +1 cost. Once per turn, when 2 or more Dawn cards are returned to the deck, set up to one of your Dawn deck as active and another one as rested. So you get -2 Dawn and you get 2 back, 1 rested and 1 active, which is kind of like that Sanji and pudding, kinda. Only you get 2 back instead of the 1. Um, but we're just kind of just threw something together and want to see how it works. We got four bonk play for the ramp. 2 of the Monkey D Luffy, the 10 cost gear 5-1. 4 of the Rush Sanji, the 7 cost. We're trying out the combo, the Soba Mask. This seems a little niche, but wanted to see how often it does come up. I didn't feel the need for 4 Soba Masks because I didn't want. It's a brick, so didn't want to do a full set. But doing a full set of this Sanji, and with also having counter, why not full set? And 4 of the Searcher Law. 4 of the Franky, very similar to the blocker Nami that regular Luffy plays, only this one actually has some attack power behind it. You do -2 Dawn, but it's very synergistic with your leader. We have the ramp Dawn Zoro, where you -2 and get an extra 1 back. We have the our top end, just 2 of the Rush Monkey D Luffy. So we have four boss cards. We also have the a set of the Usahachis. Pretty standard 2K. Then rest of 5 cost or less. We got 2 of the Soba Mask, just a combo with the Sanji. We have 3 of the Tony Chopper. You're gonna see me. We've already recorded the games, so you're gonna see me misplay with this Chopper. Because I kind of misread the card. So it's Dawn -2, rest up to one of your opponent's Dawn or characters with the cost of 1 or less. I didn't. I misread that last part. So I think in one of the games you see me trying to rest something that was way more than a 1 cost. So yeah, we're misplaying like crazy with this version of. We're misplaying in general. Like I said, we're both not really Blackbeard players or PBJ players. Although with this starter coming out, I might switch, but we'll see. So that's the Chopper. We got the new Nico Robin. Dawn -2. Add up a Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Very similar to the ramp Zoro. So, but this one's a 2K. So more of an incentive to keep it in your hand. So in the event we don't draw the rush, the ramp Zoro, we can just play the Robin. So that's cool. The mid range card is this crazy card on play and when attacking. Dawn -2. If your leader's multicolored, your opponent has 5 or more Dawn cards on the field. Your Straw Hat type leader base power becomes 7k until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Really good. Just a neat interaction, which is going to determine, I guess, how we play against purple in general. I think in one of the games, I'm playing against Achilles piloting green purple, and it's a crazy interaction because we Don -2. I Don -2. I think I had swung a previous turn, and he had Gum Gum, and he had like just minus a whole bunch of Don, and he had like less than 5. And so basically I Don minus misplay, but I also Don minus and expecting a 7K leader, but I didn't get it. Um, and yeah, so you just have to be mindful of that 5, your opponent having 5 Don. It's only really in particular to playing against purple, although I do imagine purple being very relevant, not going anywhere. So whether it's green purple, Pluffy, or the upcoming blue purple, just got to be mindful of this font of Don, like the Don of your opponent's Don. And I think he even ran into a similar issue to, I think he had a Sanji pudding, and I had less. I don't remember one of the games. We recorded a bunch, so you'll have to bear with me with some of my memory. And like I said, just be prepared for a lot of misplays. And then finishing up the deck, we got the 2K Suru. I was playing. This is probably gonna get changed to something else because I was playing the Sanji, the Black Starter Deck 14 Sanji, where he KOs a 5. I like it. This might come back in there. I might take out the Silver Mask. Only reason why my argument for taking it out is just because it doesn't really synergize with the deck. It's okay. It's not definitely not a bad card at all. But like I said, we're just deck theorizing here. We're just trying to see how relevant Silver Mask can be versus just having that 5K Black Sanji that KOs something. So I kind of forgot to swap this out for another like maybe relevant Straw Hat, maybe like with Franky or something, or Franosuke, or another 2K. This could have been anything else, I guess, but yeah. It's for the most part it's in the deck, and I don't think I ever use it at any point. Gum Gum Lightning. This one I kind of want to bump up. Don minus 2K up a 6K or less character on the board, and trigger setup you basically ramp it down. So really good. I kind of want to play more of this. Yeah, it's not a bad card. I think max 2 of. I definitely don't see a play set of this being played, but for sure 1 to 2. There's argument for that. So, and then we have the obvious staple, Gum Gum Giant. No need to explain explain that one. So, and then we did not include. What's 26? Yeah, we did not include the Franky, the general Franky. Soba Mask barely make the cut, but yeah, this one, the stat line is very good, 8 cost 10K, but that on play, if it was more of like the Brook, the 6 minus 2K or something with the Brook, if it was like when attacking like that one, then I can definitely see argument for having this. Or if this was like an activate main or when attacking, but it being an on play means that you already have to have a board established. So you have to use up 8 of your Dawn. You have to have already bodies on board, and it's only a 2K. If it was like on play -3 or something maybe, but for just 2, I don't know. Hard to argue, but like I said, I'm also not that guy when it comes to playing PBJ Luffy. So I could be completely wrong about this. So we'll see. So let's go ahead and get into some games here. There's, like I said, we're doing the sim dev version, so there's no, you can't play against anyone. So it's just me and Achilles going like just tons of games back to back. So we'll see which leaders. You'll see a lot of Blackbeard. I think maybe 2 or 3. We'll show off 2 or 3 games Most of it will probably be Blackbeard. I think I'll try to see. I'll sift through the videos, just try to get you guys a good showcase of uh, what these new cards do and how they affect the way this deck is played. So, without further ado, let's get to it. All right, guys. So we got the first game here with Achilles piloting green purple. Um, Opened up pretty good. We got the searcher law. Our hand looks pretty good. Just needing some top end. So uh, hopefully the the Franky can help generate those cards. Although with the Franky, I don't know if I play it that often in this matchup, just because I was trying to utilize the new cards and I didn't want to like just toss one. I only played chopper. So, and we do draw into the ramp Zoro. So I think that's where my mindset went. I think I played this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ramp. I think I prioritized ramping because there's ramping. I guess I'm so used to I'm so used to Luffy. Oh, the Pluffy having a built-in ramp. Felt kind of weird not having that with playing this PBJ Luffy. So I prioritized the ramp here. I will say this deck is pretty fun. Like just now, I got that uh, 3 Dawn to stack. I didn't realize I have like that much Dawn to play with. Had I had another lower end, maybe I could have just played the chopper and just have a blocker out there. Maybe that would have been the better play instead of stacking the law. And I think I get up to. Oh, we got the Soba mask. It's crazy, and like in a lot of the back and forth testing. So just a funny little tidbit. I only played 2 of the Soba mask, as you guys saw. And for some reason, I kept drawing these more than I did the actual Sanjis. That's crazy. I played a full set of the Rush Sanjis. I didn't see them as much as I wanted to. It's crazy. I can't explain it. But anyways, but yeah, we finally get to the newest mini like mid game boss card, the attack booster Luffy. I don't know if there's gonna be a name for that one. But now we're just sitting at 7K, and I feel pretty safe because without having a blocker, 7K leader is wild. That's insane. And I have 2 down left over to play with. Now he's doing that. He's doing GP Luffy things here. He's already got two Sanji inputtings. I have a decent sized hand. Yeah. Yeah, and like I mentioned before, I don't really prioritize or even bother using the Suru. That Suru should have probably been another like 2K Straw Hat. But who knows? Like I said, maybe the other Sanji will come back in here. I think in one of the games I'm going to upload, I think you'll see the black Sanji in there in one of these games. And that's all I did. I think I just took out the Soba masks, and then I had 2 of the black Sanjis. So, and this is where I'm trying to decide what route to take. Do I go for board? Do I go for life? I saw him at 1, so I think I'm more inclined to go for life. If I can remember correctly. Yeah. I think I decided I was either gonna do a double blocker and try to take out his board, and I think I decided the Rush Luffy was more of the way to go. And then there goes that the new Luffy just once again buffing my leader. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel comfortable not having a blocker. I think that was another incentive not to go the defensive route, because he'd have to invest in so much. I guess a normal deck would have to invest into so much, but green purple, the Sanji puddings are 7Ks. He's one Dawn away from being a 7K. Um, because if he uses the effect, he's already a 6, and just one Dawn investment makes him a 7. So maybe I shouldn't have felt as safe. I don't know. You guys can let me know. Like I said, I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm not the best player when it comes to like the new stuff. Yep. And then I don't know if we'll see it in this game, but he actually played the new Luffy, the the boosting Luffy in his green purple, and in one of the games, I don't know if it's this one, he got his leader up to 8K from his own effects, and then from uh from the new Luffy effect. New Luffy effect bumps him to 7, and then using his own leader effect to bump himself up by an extra 1,000 for the whole turn, he becomes an 8K leader. That's crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know if we'll see here, but yeah, just to let you guys know, that's gonna be crazy having a 8K green purple Luffy running around. I did think about adding the EBO2 secret Luffy, um, but I don't want to. Mostly because I'm a budget player myself. Until EBO2 Secret Luffy can come down to a more reasonable price, I probably won't play it in my version. Now, if you guys have a few EBO2s, if you have a playset of them, try them out. I can see the synergy. It obviously synergizes with the leader. My only thing is with that is doing EBO2 Secret Luffy with the new starter deck Luffy to boost. That's a lot of down minusing. But yeah, and here we go. We get the win. Um, pretty solid. Like, yeah, being a 7K leader for most of the game is it's crazy. Okay. All right. Okay. Here we have another one going up against Achilles is a red purple, and this is the version where we still have the black Sanji. Like I said before, just take out the silver masks and put in the Sanjis. If you really like this card, try him up at 4. It's okay. It's really good. I'll try to tweak the deck out. See if I can see what I can do with it. Opening up the Searcher Law. We also have the Ramp Robin. Oh, and we have, yeah. So we end up using that one instead, I'm sure. Don't want to give up a 2K. Had we not drawn the Zoro, then yeah, we'd be using the Robin. So it's nice to have. I like it. Here's where I was a little confused if you see my hesitance in that the mouse movement, because not used to playing the optional Dawn minusing here. So I was scared that the sim was gonna screw me over. can't remember why I let that one go through. I feel like maybe I should have used 2K there, but yeah, it's okay. Sanji's so good. Okay, I think we're just chipping away here. Oh, I think I was looking for the starter deck Luffy. That's why I let that attack go through. I remember. I was really trying to dig for that one. We were trying to record games that just showcase the newer cards rather than just going for a straight win or whatever. Okay, so here's where he starts doing his own boosting there. I think I just swung with the big Luffy. Yeah. Yeah, it's just slowly chipping away. Kind of hurts having to -2 before even hitting 10. Just kind of delays the 10 cost Luffy coming out. Yeah, and make sure you guys check out our other video. Achilles is doing the other part of the covering the new decks. So he's already got Blackbeard covered. You guys can see some games with that. I covered obviously the PBJ Luffy. For the next two, we're just gonna see who covers those. Black Maria, so busted. Do I go for game here? I can't remember. Yeah, I think we swing first. We try to get some information. He's got no Dawn up. Oh yeah, I think I tried game because I saw he didn't have any Dawn up. Yeah, 3 cards in hand, definitely going for game. So, not too bad against something like red purple. This deck can definitely hold its own, and it'd probably be even better with like in better hands. And last game we're showcasing here for this video, Blackbeard. Now, Blackbeard, this deck didn't really, in my opinion, didn't warrant the support. This one in Shanks did not need such support. Now that both those decks are getting these starter decks, it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna be rough out there for anyone not playing those decks. These definitely seem like they got the better end of the support of as far as those, like the new cards that we're all getting. Blackbeard, Shanks, and then like in third would be the PBJ Luffy. Not too sure on the Yamato and the Buggy. Off the top of my head, those support cards didn't really seem the best. But who knows? We'll see. Yeah, he had mentioned, and I'm sure he'll mention it in his video, that playing Blackbeard is it's a lot. It's a lot to go through. Just as far as taking your turns as Blackbeard. Here I played the Bonclay just because even though you don't get the ramp, copying the attack can be a really big deal. So if he sticks around long enough, for some reason that 10 beard comes out, or anything high, or anything that's just as high, Bonclay can be a menace with copying those attack powers. My hand is not looking the best. No on plays really hurts this deck. For most decks, really. So yeah, I don't know if he'll speed this up in his version of his videos, but yeah, he might talk about how. Oh, did he break here? Yeah, I'm sure he'll talk about how it's a little tricky playing Blackbeard. It's not so straightforward. Yeah, I'm not sure what he had in his hand. I forgot. But I think him breaking probably helped us out a little bit in this game. I think he did win most of the Blackbeard games. As I'm playing PBJ Luffy. I have no top end, which I desperately need in this game. Let's see, what do we get into? Okay. Semi-top end. That Kuzan. That Kuzan's a menace. Like 6 cost, blocker, on KO, gets a body out. Just stupid. And goes that Burgess. Another card that's just ridiculous. Can't be KO'd. Can easily get a boost with just discarding cards. And I don't know if he does it here, but in one of the games I learned, Blackbeard can just continuously use his effect. So if he's short by X amount attack power, you can just keep activating leader effect and pump up Jesus Burgess to whatever he wants. That's crazy. Yeah, here I want to make sure I get rid of that Burgess before he gets any bigger. Yeah, and I just opt to have another body out there. The Chopper was tempting just because it's a blocker. Like, I know I have board advantage, but I still feel so behind. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys have this thought process where it seems okay, but you just can't shake that feeling that, like, one card is just gonna, like, turn the tide of this game and just start kicking in your stuff. Yeah, I can't even get the rush on the Sanji. So sad. Oh, he didn't. I think he misplayed here. Yeah, guys, expect this deck to be Blackbeard. Expect that deck to be a big issue. If you thought Blackbeard was bad before, it's definitely worse. I think my strategy was here in these games was to starve him. I don't think starving him is the answer. Not in this. Not with the new support cards he's getting. So he did misplay, but I don't think it was. You know, I don't think it really mattered. Let us know if you guys like these types of games with like whenever the new stuff comes out, we can just jump on like the dev sim version. Just trying to get out some decent content to you guys and maybe just get an idea of what these new cards can do. Curious though, to like just a question to the PB Luffy players out there that are watching this. How far off was I as far as utilizing purple black Luffy? Was I Did I kind of get the gist of it, or was I just completely off the mark? I'm very curious. I think I will be playing this deck. It definitely seems like fun. I have all the cards, if I'm not mistaken, already because I play Luffy. So yeah, just let me know and let me know how you guys would play it. Do all the new cards for this leader seem good? Am I wrong about Franky? Are you guys gonna play Soap and Mask? Let me know. I'm very very curious. I'm a person that just loves to learn, um, especially when it comes to something new. So this deck definitely intrigues me and it catches my eye. I will say the one good thing about playing against the Blackbeard player, when they have their leader effect active and no on plays work, when Soba Mask comes out, your Sanji does not bounce back to your hand. That is the on play effect. I think I did it once. I don't know if it comes up in this game. But yeah. Maybe Soba Mask might be the way to go, especially if Blackbeard becomes an issue. I think here he's deciding to block. I can't remember what's in his hand. This was a pretty close game. All right, what's gonna happen? Mm, here's where I thought he was gonna do some kind of comeback here. But yeah, finally get the starter deck Luffy, boost Luffy. Card is very fun to use. And I'm at Tendon. Yeah, I think he may have low rolled in here. We couldn't include all the games because then this video would be like 2-3 hours long. Just kind of want to showcase some of the cards, so I'm like, why not? Just throw in the wins. As long as you guys kind of see what's going on with the new supports. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed those few games. Like I said, it didn't really matter if I included all of them wins or not, but just wanted to showcase some of the newer support cards. Um, Let me know what you guys think. Again, to my PB Luffy players, was I on the mark? Was I close? Did I play it completely wrong? Let me know. I'm very, like I said, I'm always learning, and I love to learn, especially when it comes to like new decks like this. I'm definitely going to be picking up this deck and just kind of learning more with it. And yeah, definitely. Once we like kind of zone in on like a good build, I'll probably do like some locals updates and let you guys know how I'll be running it for locals and how it does. And if I can get any like help, if you guys want to let me know how you guys run it, by all means, let me know in the comments below. And yeah. Also, I said earlier, be sure to check out the other video. Achilles is putting out his point of view of Blackbeard and how it was to pilot with the newer cards. So again, bear with us. We're not typically players of these decks here, but yeah, just let it know. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.